Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Saturday face shave. I think this is shave number 167, although I've done a lot more than that, but you know, it's just the following consecutive number from the last. Right, okay. I think I've been shaving about 8 years this way, DE shaving, 8 or 9 years. Let's just check. Yeah, the last one was the scary shave. So this is 167, and it is the final of my Magnificent 11 series, ending with category number 11, cannot be ignored. And for me, that's the Muhle Rocca. Last year it was the Merca Progress, which I don't use that often, but you know, I will have to use again. These are all little reminders for me to start using some of the other razors. But the Muhle Rocca is a cannot be ignored because it doesn't get used that often in on YouTube. So you know, it is an aggressive razor and it's not a budget razor. My budget full-on series starts on Saturday, but I am using budget software today and a budget brush. So there we are. So the brush today, I'm going to face lather. So I'm not going to break to get ready for the shave. I'm just going to get on with it. But the brush today, I've had it soaking in my, what I call the Sig Solo Greenlandic mug. Fantastic, this mug. Love it. Just going to squeeze out the brush. It is my Omega 49 Pro. It's a bore brush. Let's hope it doesn't eat the soap, but because I'm face lathering, I can just go straight back to the puck with the soap. So let's just get on with the shave. Get some water on the subject. I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. We are, I think I said yesterday, I wasn't sure what I was going to be cooking this weekend and so on, but I decided on the chicken. So we're just having roast chicken. But yeah, that aside, bit of Proraso Red. This should give you a clue as to what the soap is. So Proraso Red pre-shave. Great stuff this. I mean, the Proraso pre-shaves are excellent and excellent value for money as well. So if you're thinking of using pre-shave, which I would highly recommend, then Proraso is a great place to start. Oh yeah, sandalwood. Oh, it is going to be a sandalwood shave today. I don't have the Proraso Red aftershave. I don't know why. I'll have to rectify that after this video, I think, because I keep leaving it thinking, you know, oh, I'll do it later, but if I don't do it straight away, then I forget. So I'm just filling my bowl with water. So yeah, the Muhle Rocca is the razor for today's category, which is cannot be ignored. I think this is a brilliant razor, stainless steel, satin finish with a black sort of, I'm not sure whether it's painted or it's treated with something to make it go black, and it's a hollow handle, so it's quite head heavy, but that's fine, and it is an aggressive razor. I would say compared to the Muhle 41, which is probably my most aggressive, or it's my benchmark for aggression, I would say this is a 7.5 to 8 out of 10 in aggression. That's got a Gillette Wilkinson Sword blade in it on its third and final use. Let's go for the soap. As you probably guessed, it's Proraso Red. Great budget soap this, and easy, you know, readily available in many supermarkets here in the UK. Well, not supermarkets so much, but it is readily available. You can get it on Amazon and so on and so forth. And I'm just lathering straight out of the puck. Just give it a good 30 seconds, if not longer, and hope that the brush doesn't swallow the lather as it usually does. But this brush is really quite cheap if you look that up online. I'll put the prices up, so where I've introduced the or when I use the products, I'll put the prices up that we pay here in the UK. But this is, Proraso is a great soap. You can't fault it. It's excellent soap and great value for money. Let's add a bit more water to the subject. Let's go for it. So yeah, how's everybody's weekend been? That's what I want to know. What have you been up to? I haven't really been up to much. Just had we had our shopping delivered today, so that's pretty much all we've done. Nice, lazy, relaxing day. I had to catch up on some sleep first thing this morning. Got the shop, well, before the shopping arrived, I got up, sorted my mother out, and then I just disappeared back up to bed because I had such a rough night sleeping last night. I hate to say it, but I'm getting pain in my... It's like having a stone under my right shoulder blade, and that's when I start having to think about what I'm doing, because it can go from there into full spasm. So I don't think it's going to. I haven't got that gut feel, but it is complaining a bit. So we'll see how it goes. I think that the shave that it will affect first will be the straight shaves, because I've got to reach over, and at the moment this shoulder is not very good. So it's a bit painful, let's just put it that way. I think that will do. It's a bit dry, but it's fine. It's, I could probably add more water. Let's add a bit more water. Why not? It is drier than I would normally have it. So yeah, cannot be ignored category. I still think that the Mirka Progress fits easily into that category. I don't see many videos on that either. I've seen a digress, is it? I forget. Where they've replaced the Bakelite screw knob on the bottom with either a copper or a brass knob. I've seen one of those recently, but yeah, this is fine. That'll do me. So here we go. This is quite an aggressive razor, so you've got to be careful with this. It's not a beginner's razor. Lots of blade feel. So the important thing with that is no pressure. Just let the weight of the head do all the work. But it does a great job, because my last shave was Wednesday, and today's Saturday, so that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so it's 3 days of growth, which is brilliant. It just mows it down, especially with this blade in it. It's very smooth, but there's lots and lots of blade feel, so if you apply any pressure, it will bite. fantastic. I love all of the razors. Well, not all. I mean, there are some razors that I'm not so keen on, but I do love all of my razors when and I only really appreciate that when I get to use them, because I've got far less razors than quite a lot of the YouTubers out there. I mean, I'd have to count them. Maybe I'll count them, put the number up there, but that room is in such a mess because we're still decorating and stuff, and we're still waiting for a plasterer and this, that, and the other. I probably won't be able to count them accurately because they're just all piled up under a whole pile of other things that came out of that room. So yeah, this is eating the lather. So I'm going to go back to the puck. And that's the advantage of lathering up in the puck, because you can just go back to it. If you take a scoop out and you've got a shaving bowl and you've lathered it all up, it's very difficult to then add soap to that. So it's something that I quite often do with natural hair brushes. I lather straight from the puck, because I know if it starts to eat the lather, then I can just add more soap to the brush. And this is great. But I do think you use quite a lot more soap with a natural hair brush than you would do normally. Oh, this is great though. Really enjoying this. I like the face lathering. It sort of gives your face a massage, especially when using a ball brush. And this one has lost its scritchiness now, so it's pretty, I don't think it's broken in yet fully, because I don't use it often enough. But it's certainly a lot softer than it was when I first bought it. It felt like I was rubbing sandpaper over my face. But I do like this brush, really nice, and it's really cheap. So very affordable, nice Christmas present for somebody. And they're very well known, and Omega brushes are excellent quality brushes. So here we go. Across the grain on this side is straight up for me. Perfect, perfect. And then across on this side is across. Not so much blade feel on this one, I think, but on this pass, but that's normal because you've removed the majority of the beard growth. But it is still there, it's still very noticeable. Certainly on the more sensitive parts of your neck. It's you can definitely feel the blade and definitely feel the aggression. But the aggression of this is right up my street. I enjoy a more aggressive razor. I love the scent of this Proraso sandalwood. I've got to get another tub of Tobbs sandalwood as well. I've run out of that, so well, I haven't run out of it. I gave what was left of it to a friend of mine who needed some shaving soap, and I just gave what I had left to him and thought, oh, I'll just get another one of those. And that's another example of where I say, oh, I'll get it later. Oh, this is great. Perfect. So against the grain pass, on this side is across. So we've been having some fun and games in this country with the politicians. Unbelievable. Chaos. I don't like to talk politics, but it is a mess at the moment. So let's hope they get things sorted and we actually have a functioning government. I mean, personally, I've got no preference. You know, at the end of the day, as long as they bring stability and some form of proper governance, that's all that matters. I don't, you know, I'm what you call a swing voter. I'll vote for a party that, you know, has the sorts of policies that will benefit me and my family and in general public. There's next to nothing left here. Hardly anything left here either. I could easily stop now, easily. But I'm not going to, you know me. I like to do the fourth pass. This is still eating the lather. That is a problem with a bore brush. Look at it, it's almost completely hard. I'll have to go back to the pub, add a bit more. As I say, if you use a ball brush or a badger and it's prone to eating the lather, you're going to go through soap a lot faster than you will with a synthetic brush. So that'll do. I'm not adding any more soap to that. So here we go, pick up pass. Well, there's nothing there. A little bit there. And then this side. Oh, a bit more up there. I can hear it, hear the feedback. Although it feels pretty smooth to touch anyway. BBS. I get a BBS shave with effectively 4 passes every time. It doesn't miss anything. So, and that's what I always chase. So I'm going to get myself cleaned up, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all ready for the post shave. Skin feel after that shave, very good. Really, really good. As I say, Proraso is one of those foundation shaving soaps, a bit like Palmolive shave sticks, Proraso. There are, you know, a few out there, let's put it that way, that I would consider almost the bedrock of all the shave soaps. It's where you know, start, really. A lot of people start with Proraso or Palmolive, or whether it be a cream. I started with Taylor Bond Street, to be fair, but I wouldn't put that in the same bracket as this Proraso soap in terms of price. I think Proraso is far better value for money. I think it's cheaper. Although I'll have to start working it out. I used to sort of keep a spreadsheet, so I'll put the costs up here for the Proraso, so that you can sort of gauge. I'll try it per 100 gram or per ounce or both. Anyway, yeah, post shave, or you know, immediately after I finish shave, before I've added the post shave products, skin feels great, smooth, Really nice. What am I using now? Boots Tea Tree and Witch Hazel. I know it gets a bit boring, but I think this stuff's brilliant. Absolutely love this stuff. Oh, bit of a sting. I should have used alum. It's not bad. It's about 2 or 3 out of 10, so it's nothing. And it's only under here. But I'm very used to this razor, so I think if you were to use this razor for the first time, definitely use alum. If not, just a good witch hazel, that will do the trick, but it's going to burn. And then I haven't used this since last winter. This is Superdrug Freshwood. It's great. Is it Freshwood? I can't see what I'm looking at without my glasses on. Forest Fresh, sorry. Forest Fresh. It's just there. I'll bring it in a bit so you should be able to read that. Yeah, Superdrug Forest Fresh. It's a couple of pounds for this. It won't last long, you know, but it does the job. I really like using it, so beautiful scent. Absolutely brilliant. It goes very well with sandalwood. Very, very well. And then I'm opening up a new post-shave balm from Nivea. Nivea Men Protect and Care Replenishing Post-Shave Balm. So here we go. Open the box. There's the bottle. It's a see-through glass bottle. So you should be able to, you can see the cream inside. It's quite liquidy. Always, it's a good tip when you're opening a post-shave balm is give it a shake, and if you hear that sort of sound, you know it's quite, you know, it's not going to come out slowly. So be very careful when you pour it. So and that's all I'm going to use. As you can see, it's already running down my hand. Oh, this has got quite a clean scent to it. Oh yeah. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's shave. I will endeavour to be back on Monday. I'm determined to do a Battle of the Blades on Monday. So hopefully I'll see you then. You know, other than that, have a great weekend. Don't have too much alcohol. It only gives you a hangover the following day. And usually if I've had that many, I can't remember what I did the day before. So, you know, what's the point? But I shall be partaking tomorrow, that's for sure. Right, that's it. I will see you now on Monday, hopefully. All right, bye now.